Hello and welcome everyone, TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday. Here we go. This is a new coin that Martin, the silver trader, has sent me to review and cast my eyes on, give you my thoughts, opinions, and a little bit of history all about. And well, that's what I'm going to be doing. If you do want one of these coins, check out the links down below. We can find a link, of course, to the silvertrader.uk. You can also find a link to the precious metal forum, and finally find a link to my own personal website, AceBullion.co.uk or AceBullion.com. Your choice. Anyway, here we go. Let's see what this thing's all about. I'm looking forward to it. Right, so it has to be a nautical theme one, of course. The cannons are out and the ship bell is there waiting to go. Speaking of bells, if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my other videos. So, nautical theme, what is it? Well, it's the Cutty Sark. Yep, that's right, Cutty Sark. I really want to put a H there because I just want to say shark, but no, it's Sark. Now, this is the 8th coin in the Nautical series. We can see here the reverse, which is by B.H. Myers. And of course, we have it's the Rwanda 50, and I always say 50 whatever because I have no idea. Whoopsie, just knocking the camera stand over. 50 of whatever the denomination is. I can never pronounce it, so that's why I just ignore that. It comes in one of these flips, or I say flips, it comes in one of these containers. These are actually really safe. There's a whole science. I've done it on my last video. I was going to prove to you guys that this actually doesn't impact it whatsoever, but still, personally, I would take it out and put it into a airtight capsule. I think that's always better, just in case this ever does develop a scratch or whatever. So there we go. First time in this series came out was in 2017, and yeah, I think that started off with Christopher Columbus. So we have the nautical ounce here, 2024, and as I said, you can see why I want to say shark. It is the Cutty Sark, S-A-R-K, down below. 1 ounce, 3/9 fine silver, 2024 nautical ounce. We have the compass there with north, south, east, west, and northeast, northwest, blah, 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 as one would expect. And then we have the actual ship itself. Now, before I actually go into a hole, let's just have a look here. I love this. And this, this little bit has been on every coin. But of course you get the compass. You have the telescope, which also helps with your mapping and charting. It's just insane. And you can see down below as well, there's a bit of, and I can't remember what they're called. But anyway, again, it's just to help chart your course, know where you're going. It's just awesome. So, the Cutty Sark itself, built all the way back in 1869. And for all of you UK followers, yeah, that's right, it was made in Scotland. Yep, it's a Scottish ship. In fact, it was one of the very fastest and last of its kind, ships ever to be built for the purposes of, carrying merchandise and whatnot back and forth. So we're celebrating 155 years of, it being built, which is just absolutely insane. To give you a little bit of an idea, and this will seem like an eternity for anyone nowadays, but its maiden voyage was in 1870, and it was off to Shanghai, China, right? It set off on the 15th of February, 1870. It arrived on the 31st of May, that same year, 1870, they spent 25 days in the port while it was getting loaded. Yeah, so 25 days. Can you imagine any ship nowadays spending 25 days being loaded up in the port? That's just insane. And then it came back on the, what was it? It's, I think 13th or 18th, 13th of October, same year. Now, other ships, of course, who would have done that, you know, trek, yeah, they're looking at over a year just to do that. But they sailed off with, you know, everything from wines and, you know, fancy manufacturing goods and all sorts of stuff. And they came back with over 1 million pounds of tea. So a very, very, very expensive voyage back. And I'm not talking about 1 million pounds as in the currency. I'm talking about 1 million physical pounds, you know. So yeah, that was one heck of a, you know, an expensive haul, considering I think tea back then was ridiculous, you know. People were, you know, doing stuff by the grams. But anyway, this ship here, one of the other things that I found quite fascinating about it, besides, I mean, of course, the coin is amazing, by the way. You could just see it. Everything stands out. But this ship here is really, really fascinating because I saw that it's in Greenwich, where it's dry docked above land, and you can go underneath the ship and everything else, and, you know, just, you can go on it, you can climb up on the ropes all the way to the top. Of course, you know, these are, you know, the safety and all this kind of stuff. But, yeah, climb up one of the masts all the way to the very top. See how afraid of heights you are. That's a really good one. And then remember, if you do that, just imagine what it's like when the ship is doing this. Yeah. So, yeah, so it's in Greenwich. And I thought, oh yeah, Greenwich, Connecticut, no problem. You know, because of course, a very nautical, you know, and historic town in the USA. You know, well known for its maritime, etc. No, Greenwich, London. And I was kind of thrown back by that. And I took a look, and yeah, sure enough, I can go down and inspect it, go underneath it, go on it, climb it. Well, I mean, I physically can't climb anymore. I could barely walk. So, but that is incredible. So if anyone in the UK wants to, take a look at Cutty Sark. There's a pub nearby as well, apparently. Yeah, check out that as well. As far as the coin, as far as the series goes, this is number 8. You know what? They've all followed the same theme pattern, and yeah, if you're collecting it, you're going to be loving this already. Everything about this is screaming excellent. So I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend wherever you are. Just take a look. It is insane. Anyway, again, thank you for watching. I'll see you on Monday. Bye for now, folks.